Some time ago at the beginning of the year, I remembered a series I started about some very confusing and controversial stories of the Bible. I dedicated it to a particular page and later carried it over to my YouTube channel. I want to bring back that series again. With no bias, in all honesty, I find a lot of Bible stories very confusing. No matter how far and how wide I read or I've studied the scriptures, some of these stories never really made sense till now. And I know that some of you may also have been coming across some of these Bible stories and just, didn't take it with a pinch of salt, and didn't really bother so much about it. But deep down inside me, I would be asking myself rhetorical questions that never got answers. One of the stories, or one of such stories, or such incidents, is the one I want to talk about right now. Jesus died to save us. It was destined that he would die for our salvation. Many places the Bible said that he chose this. Nobody put it on him. Out of love for mankind, he chose it. He took up this painful death by hanging of his own accord, of his own free volition. Nobody forced it on him. There was silence in heaven when God the Father said, "Who am I going to send?" And he said, "Here I am, send me." He chose it willingly. And then he came. He was born like all of us. He grew amongst us until at such a time when he was ready to do that which he was sent here for. He chose disciples, one of them, Judas. You and your friends, we know that you're a man of God, but then all of a sudden you started telling us that you are going to die. You will die for everybody. And it's normal for a caring friend to tell you, to ask you what you are talking about and tell you to stop talking like that. You are not dying. But he rebuked Peter with a very harsh tone and even called him Satan to get behind him, meaning that he was very determined to die for our sins in order that we shall be saved. I thought then that every person that becomes instrumental to that divine purpose should be rewarded. How come Judas perished for helping him achieve that purpose? He chose Judas. I believe that Judas became a victim. Judas was used as a vessel. He was possessed. If Judas didn't betray Jesus, maybe the salvation of mankind would not have been possible. Maybe they wouldn't have succeeded in arresting Jesus. Judas was very instrumental. I want to leave this question at lay people's level of understanding. Without bringing in Bible scholarly knowledge into it, Bible commentaries and all of that, theology, stuff like that, and what other religions thought about that scenario. What wrong did Judas do? What wrong did he do? He helped us gain salvation. He made the job easier for Jesus. Why would that guy perish? Why would he die by hanging? Was that fair? Peter denied Jesus 3 times. Peter even did the most. He had temper issues. He was always in a hurry to act. He even cut off somebody's ear. There wasn't fairness in their treatment. Someone you have followed for how many years? And just in a blink of an eye, he was arrested and you denied knowing him. Peter would have been the one to perish and not Judas. Why was Peter pardoned and Judas not pardoned? Yes, I know you will start telling me he felt sorry, he repented afterwards, but Judas also did. Judas even returned the money he collected. So it didn't end at being sorry, he returned the money. Why was he not pardoned? I find it difficult to understand. Are some people really created to perish and for others to be saved? What do you guys think about this?